Hi, welcome to this course on one of our most important life skills, assertiveness. Assertiveness is all about behaving towards others in a respectful way and others behaving towards us in an equally respectful manner. The assertiveness that we feel and show impacts hugely on our self-esteem and the respect in which others hold us and how to behave towards us. People frequently behave either submissively, also known as passive behavior, which undermines themselves, or on the other end of the scale, they behave aggressively, which causes hurt to others. Passive people often have their rights ignored. They lose out on opportunities, they are taken advantage of, and they build up frustration against both others and towards themselves. Aggressive people often get what they want in the short term, at least on the surface, but usually lose out in the long run by becoming alienated by others and being disliked, even feared, rather than being loved. Assertiveness is all about acquiring a balance. It focuses on effective communication and on the quality of your own life and relationships, as well as the quality of the lives of others. Assertive people balance the rights of others with their own rights. Non-assertive or passive behavior usually leads to low self-esteem, frustration, and feelings of inadequacy. Aggressive behavior causes mental and sometimes physical hurt to others and often leads to the aggressor being avoided or even being ostracized. Assertive behavior promotes happiness. It reduces stress. It increases self-esteem, promotes fairness, and encourages acceptance. Are you generally a passive person, an aggressive person, or an assertive person? Let's find out. I've prepared a number of short scenarios that should help you to answer that question. Each of the following short scenarios has a choice of 3 answers. Read each scenario carefully and then choose the response that you believe is indicative of how you would behave in that scenario in real life. Write down your response and make a note as to whether that chosen response is passive, assertive, or aggressive. Pick the response you feel is most like you and not the one you think is the right answer. It can be worthwhile having a friend confirm your choices. Very often, we don't see the truth of our own behavior. Your friend has asked you to go with him to the concert of a band you really don't like because you think they are very poor musicians and their songs are very ordinary and uninspiring. Others have already turned down his request. This will take up all of Friday evening. You don't have any other plans, but you really do not want to see this band. Do you, A, go with him? You feel bad about saying no and everyone else has turned down his request. B, thank him for asking but explain that you really don't like the band and would prefer not to go. C, tell him to try to find a band that has capable musicians and decent songs, and then you will consider going. Please pause this video while you make your choice. The suggested response in this case is B. A is a passive response and C has elements of an aggressive response.